Greetings, all dear students, all the beautiful people out there. Glad to have you here. By the way, I hope my students are here joining this video session. I hope my students are here. So my dear students, can you just, please let me know you're out there. Just type your name there. I'm currently having, 3 devices with me. So I have my smartphone with me, I have my Microsoft Surface with me, and another laptop with me. Okay. So if I overlook your comments or your questions, I would like to apologize, and I hope that you're not offended. Okay. So I am going to give, I'm going to share, okay, or give you some tips, all right, for MUET writing. I believe some of you will be sitting for MUET tomorrow. How many of you will be sitting for MUET tomorrow? Can you let me know? You type in the live chat. I can check your comments via my handphone. How many of you? Yeah, please let me know how many of you are going to sit for examination tomorrow. Yeah, good luck to all of you. Okay. and I know that some of you just found out this Telegram group, right? Yeah, some of you just found out this Telegram group. So I hope that all those kind people out there, please share the Telegram link with your friends and also with your juniors, so that they would be able to attend free classes. We are giving free classes. We are trying to help everyone. Okay, I am actually struggling with this StreamYard because I am alone here. Normally we work in a group, but today I am alone here. So I really hope that you're not offended if I overlook your messages or your questions. Okay. Hello, I can see. Okay, how many of you out there? 100 over. Yeah, Muhammad Shakir, good evening. Shafika, good evening. Peggy Yu, hello, good evening. Amira Farisha, that's my student. Hi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, my lovely students. All right, Farisha, Iliana, Ain, Junli. Okay, this one is, what is that? Lemang? Is that lemang? Lemang coconut. What a funny name, okay? You must be a very hilarious person, Lemang coconut. Okay, Marliana Marzuki. Hello, Marliana. And then we have Kashikin. Is that Kashikin? Sorry if I pronounce wrongly. Full sunflower. Okay, we have sunflower. All right, good luck to all of you. Those who are going to sit for MUET examination, good luck. Okay, be calm. All right, be calm. Don't be so scared. Just be calm. All right, read the questions carefully and make sure you analyze the questions before you answer. That is very important. Okay, if you analyze wrongly, you are going to give wrong answers. Okay, so I will share quick tips with all of you. All right, I hope I am able to answer all your questions. All right. Yes, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Chi House One, Diana. All right, please share the link, the video link with all your friends, and also the Telegram link with all your friends. Okay, occasionally we will have free MUET classes for everyone. Okay, regardless of races, regardless of ages. Even Pranif is joining us. Pranif is a primary school student, if I'm not mistaken, right? Pranif, yeah, Pranif is out there. Okay, he is such a loyal fan. All right. Even, yeah, young people's primary school students can even join us. All right. Okay. So thank you, everyone out there. Without wasting your time, okay, because I know now it's 9 something, right? Without wasting your time, I will move on to writing task 1. So I'll let you know what the objectives for writing task 1. Okay. The objectives for tonight's class would be, how should you respond to an email or letter response? All right, how to identify keywords. Now, keywords are very important. Keywords or key phrases, and also I will use another term which is called, elements, and I will explain later. Okay, hi Lee Simon. Lee Simon is always with us. Glad to have you here. Lee Simon, I still owe you because I was so busy with the schoolwork, with online teaching. All right, hi Nur Shafika. Fatih Nabila. Okay, all the 6 RK students, please remind your friends to join now. Okay, now. Okay, even though it's tips for MUET writing, I need you to understand because some of you still, highlight the elements wrongly. Okay, so make sure that you let your friends know. Okay, ask them to come to join the class now. All right. Okay, and then the third objective, all right, would be what do you need to master for this writing task 1? Okay, I believe I have mentioned this several times. What are the things that you need to master? Okay, for writing task 1. Now, you have two aspects here. All right, one is task fulfillment. Another aspect would be language and organization. Okay, so here I'm using my OneNote. Okay, why can't I use my pen? Okay, sometimes it's hang. I don't know why. Okay, maybe I'm using too many devices. Oops, my God, it's hang. I don't know why it happens numerous times. Okay, so I will let you know task fulfillment. Make sure that you're able to respond to the task effectively. All right, able to develop the ideas effectively. And I will share with you, all right, how to develop your ideas. Okay, you need expansion. How to expand your ideas. Okay, how to expand your ideas. All right, how to give relevant informations. All right, why some of the ideas are considered off tangent. All right, I will also explain later. Okay, and then this one, language and organization. So language and organization, okay, this one, it is based on your proficiency level. Okay, now I hope that you are able to use variety of sentence structures. All right, I hope you can hear me out there. Okay, variety of sentence structures, it means that you're able to use complex sentences, compound sentences, compound and complex sentences, simple sentences. All right, so there are various types of sentence structures. Okay, and then make sure that you are able to use vocabulary, various vocabulary, all right, preferably LFW, low word frequency. Okay, low word frequency, you can go to Google, look for C1 word list and also C2 word list. You can just type C1 word list, C2 word list. So they are called LFW, low frequency words. That means, you rarely use them. If you want to get higher marks for language and organization, all right, and make sure that you're able to use them effectively. Now, they are not called bombastic words, okay? It's not that you're using them forcefully because you want to impress people, okay? Because you want to look, you want to impress people, and then you use it wrongly, okay? It's not bombastic words. You have to use them effectively. Okay, able to use cohesive devices effectively. Cohesive devices would be, transitional words like furthermore, however, on the other hand. Okay. Now, something is wrong with my OneNote. It's hang. All right, and make sure you're able to organize your ideas accordingly. You follow the sequence of the paragraphs. All right, in the stimulus given to you. So you answer according to paragraph, okay? Paragraph by paragraph, all right? I hope that it's clear so far, okay? I will also show you some examples, all right? Now it's already 9 something. Come on, please help me. I do not know why. Am I online? Okay. Yeah, I have Richard Lim out there. Hi, Richard Lim and Lee Simon. Yeah, they are so helpful. If I overlook any of the questions, please help me to answer. Okay, they are very good admins. All right, in the group. Now let me settle with these technical glitches. I don't know what is happening. Okay, maybe I should share another screen. Okay, can you see my OneNote here, dear students? Can you see my OneNote here? Because I use Microsoft Word and I don't know why it hangs. So I'm using Asus now, another computer. So I'm showing the screen. Where is my OneNote? Emails and letters. Is it lesson 4? Okay, we were here. All right, talking about variety of sentences, right? Okay, I make it bigger. I zoom in for all of you. Oops. All right, variety of sentence structures, I just explained that. All right, low frequency words, I also explained that. So here I have, some examples like for the word hard task, challenging task, difficult task. So these phrases, okay, are, common. So if you use laborious task, okay, that would be a higher level, all right, higher level of vocabulary. So it is called low frequency words. So make sure you use them correctly, all right, arduous task, okay. So now, I am not going to talk about P and A plus E because this is last minute, tips. So P and A plus E, the table, it's for those who have ample of time. You can use that method, all right, to help you to analyze better, all right. Fitness center. Now, I want to show you lesson 11. This one. Okay, let's look at this lesson. I will also show you some past year questions. All right, let's look at this question. Okay, let's look at this question. I zoom in for you. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now, remember you only spend 25 minutes for this task 1. Do not spend more than 25 minutes because you need to spend more time for task 2. Task 2, all right, you are okay, you are given, how long are you given? Okay, 50 minutes, all right, for task 2. So make sure, all right, it's task 2, 50 minutes. Okay, do not spend too much time for this task 1. Okay, all right, so let's look at this task 1. Okay, this one is a letter. Okay, just follow the format given to you. If it is letter, then you need to, give your response following the same format, letter. Okay. Now, your friend Yusuf was unable to join the lead skill training workshop because he was sick. Read the letter from him asking about the workshop which he missed. All right. You have to write a reply of at least 100 words, which means you only, it's not that you use 100 words, you can use more than 100 words, okay, 120, 130, but bear in mind, you can only spend 25 minutes. If you write 200 words, 300 words, oh my God, do you think you have time for task 2? All right. So spend your time wisely for this task 1. Just make sure that you spend 25 minutes. Okay. So let's look at this one. Okay. So how should you respond to an email or letter response? Okay, first thing that you have to do is you need to analyze, all right? Analyze the question. Don't just read and then straight away, okay, I know what to write. Okay, you are very confident, you know what you want to write, but bear in mind, it is not what you want to write. It is actually, can you answer the question? Look at the stimulus thoroughly, try to understand what is required of you. Okay. Now, how was the leadership skills training workshop? All right. So your answer should be informative. All right. You can highlight those keywords. First thing, highlight the keywords. If you don't have highlight, man, what I meant highlight, it means you have to look at the important keywords. Okay, you can scribble, you can actually underline. All right, you can circle. All right, or maybe you can underline. If you have pencil, then you underline. All right, for those who have ample of time, of course, I will use P&A plus E table. Okay, now this is last minute tip. You just need to underline with your pen or pencil that you have, you underline the keywords, important keywords, and also, all right, important key phrases. So here you know that this is referring to leadership skills training workshop. Okay, leadership skills training workshop. Am I still online? Okay, so this is the word that you have to highlight, the phrase that you have to highlight. The next one is that you have to acknowledge your friend's circumstance. All right, your friend is disappointed. You have to be empathetic. All right, so disappointed is also a keyword. So make sure you highlight that as well or underline that. Okay, your friend disappointed because your friend missed the workshop. Okay, why? It's because of H1N1 flu. Okay, and then you also need to make sure that you underline this word informative. Okay, informative, it's for the question here. How was the leadership skills training? Informative. Okay, remember all these are important keywords and key phrases. Next paragraph. Okay, you answer paragraph by paragraph. I've never been to a workshop on leadership skills and I heard that it was filled with exciting activities. Now, this is very important. This is the element, exciting. Okay, exciting. So you have to look for words that are associated to exciting. Okay, what are the words that can be associated to exciting? So you can also find, synonyms that are associated to this word so that you can insert, okay, those words, all right, in your content later when you need to expand your description. All right, you have to describe. What you need to describe here is that you have to describe what happened, okay, during the activity, what happened, all right? You enjoyed the activity, right? You enjoyed the most. Now here for this stimulus, I'm looking at this stimulus. So for this stimulus, which activity did you enjoy the most? That means you have to share only one. But some other stimuli, okay, might ask, which activities did you enjoy? So which activities did you enjoy? You must share at least 2 activities. So it depends on the stimulus. All right. Don't just look at this. Okay, teacher Annie said, okay, this one, which activity did you enjoy the most? That means it's only one. For this particular stimulus, it is only one activity. But some other, you have to, that's why I said you have to read carefully. You have to read the stimulus carefully. Okay, sometimes they will put it, in a plural form. Which activities did you enjoy? Okay, so if the question is, which activities did you enjoy? So you have to share at least 2. But if it is in this case, which activity did you enjoy the most? Then you only share 1. Okay, so it depends on the stimulus. I hope my explanation is clear. Okay, now let's look at the third paragraph. How should you respond? Now the third paragraph, I also heard that a famous speaker showed up to give a talk. Was it interesting? Now this is another element here, interesting. So find, synonyms or any words that can be associated to interesting. Okay, maybe exhilarating. Okay, they're mesmerizing, okay? So make sure that you're able to insert all those words in the content when you expand your ideas. Okay, I will show you some examples later. All right, so your answer should be yes, because. But remember, you cannot just answer yes, because. You need to have the subject reference. Okay, I will show you later. And then the next paragraph, did you take notes at the workshop? So your answer should be yes. Share via soft copy. If yes, can you share? So you should choose yes, okay, based on this. And one more thing that I need to remind all of you. Choose, okay, make sure that your answers are relevant and choose answers that enable you to expand more, okay? Choose answers that enable you to expand more. You don't choose answers that can restrict your expansion or restrict maybe, okay, if I answer no, all right, it would be easier. No, I have nothing to share. All right. So make sure you choose wisely. Now let's look at some of the answers here. Opening attachment could harm the computer. What if I choose yes? Okay, can you look at the PDF here? Okay, can you look at the PDF? All right, I don't think that you can see my PDF. Okay, let me go to the StreamYard. I do not know why my Microsoft is not functioning. I wish my Microsoft is functioning so I can use my Microsoft to show you the one which would be easier. Let me try again. Share screen, entire screen. Okay. Still hang. It is still hang. Oh my God. What is happening? Come on. Microsoft Surface. It seems that I can't use my Microsoft Surface. I don't know why. Okay, let me try. Okay, sorry for the technical glitches. I am trying my best to share. Stop. I think something is wrong with my screen. Share screen. Entire screen. Okay. So I hope you can see the entire screen. Okay. So I hope you can see the entire screen. Let me zoom for you. Okay, this is actually my students' sample answer. Okay, I would like to give thanks to my students. Because of them, I have learned a lot from them. Okay, so that is why I really need my students to be hardworking. All right, I need them to practice a lot so that I can give a lot of feedback. By the way, I'm also learning from them. Okay, so this one, it's actually from students. Right? It's a lesson to you. All right. So this is my students. All right. student mentioned, okay, it's very enjoyable. Okay, the activities carried out include leadership. Apart from that, social group activities are also held. All right, I enjoyed the cross-cultural activity most. Okay, this one. This is answering the question, right? This is answering the question. You see this part? We were divided into several groups. So this one, the student is actually talking about how you are required to tell us, to tell the examiners what's so enjoyable about this activity. So the element here is enjoyable and interesting. Describe what happened, not describe how to play. It's not that you describe, okay, this is the first thing you have to do, the second step you have to do, the third step you have to do something else. It's not that, right? You have to describe what had happened that made it interesting. Okay, so you answer the question, right? Now you send it to your friend. This was mentioned via soft copy, but how it's not well extended, right? Then I can tell you that my student, this particular student, has improved a lot. Okay, has improved because I made them, okay, rewrite many times, make corrections, and rewrite don't know how many times, okay, until some of them they are they are a bit stressed, okay. But then I ask them, okay, not to feel stressed, okay. If they read my comments, all right, they would be able to understand. It's not that I impute guilt to them, all right, if they cannot answer. I would prefer my students to try as many times as they can, all right. But I will guide them throughout the way. So here I'm also guiding you because this is last minute. I am just letting you know how to answer, how to respond, okay? How to respond in the right way. Is that okay? Is that clear? So make sure you circle the element. Maybe you can underline all those key phrases or keywords, but you circle the element, all right? And make sure you insert, all right, the elements in your expansion, all right? And then let's look at this one, the second. Okay, I hope you can see I don't know my Asus laptop is functioning very well, but my Microsoft is not functioning well. Thanks. All right, let's look at this one now. Another one. Okay, so you have to tell the examiner how exciting the workshop is. Okay, in this activity, we should have a discussion. Now, you're just telling how to play, not giving the story how exciting it was. Okay, so now my comments here for my students, I put in capital letters so that it would be easier for my students to to understand. Capital letters would be more catchy. All right, it's not that the capital letters are not a connotation of repression. Okay, all right, or it's not the connotations that I'm angry. Okay, it's because I want them to take note. All right. Now, I think it would be easier, right? If I put all capital letters, you will take note. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, don't just tell how to play. Give the story. Okay, how exciting. All right, the game. Okay, insert the element of excitement by using words that are associated with exciting. Okay, this is what you had learned, but not answering the question. So you don't give the skills that you have learned. Through this, I have learned how to communicate, how to do this, how to be a good leader. It's not answering the question. Okay, you have to describe how exciting was the workshop. Okay. All right. The next one. Which one? The second. Okay, the fourth one. Let me show. I give some examples for my students. I need to find it. Okay. Remember to use past tense. When you describe something, make sure you use past tense. If okay, if it is present tense, or like you are required to give future tense, it will be something talking about future. Like, I heard that another workshop coming up soon. Would you be able to join the workshop with me? That one you have to use future tense. Okay, so you check the tenses. Okay. All right. Remember, I told you that you cannot give. Yeah, this one. This one. My student put this. Yes. No. This one. Yes, it was very interesting. This one. Yes, it was very interesting. Now, this one. If you put like this, yes, it was very interesting. Okay, what I'm afraid is that the subject reference is not there. What is interesting? We don't know. You just follow exactly what is stated, notes given, but then you are not giving the subject reference. Yes, it was interesting. What is so interesting? Of course, you have to mention the activities, what kind of activities. Make sure you answer in full. All right? Answer in full. Don't just give yes, interesting. No, not interesting. There is no subject there. We don't know what is happening. Why suddenly you give me yes, interesting? I also don't know. Okay? And then remember, less expansion, less marks. More expansion, that means elaborate more. Okay, and make sure your elaboration are, your elaborations, they are all relevant. Then you'll get higher marks for TF. Okay. All right. And then let me show you another one. There is one that I show. There is one that I showed example. I can't remember which one. Okay, this one. All right, you need to expand on the element informative. Okay. So you don't just put the leadership skills training workshop was informative, full stop. So there is no expansion. When there is no expansion, you know that you are going to get very low marks for task fulfillment. Okay, so make sure you expand. All right, the leadership, now this is what I give. The leadership skills training workshop was extremely informative, as I have learned a lot from it on how to be an effective and good leader. And then you can go on, okay, go on elaborating more and more about this, how informative was the workshop. Okay, so remember, you don't just put informative. The leadership training workshop was extremely or was informative, full stop. That's all. And if you're doing that, don't expect high marks for task fulfillment. Okay, and then the next one, right? This one activity helps us. Okay, those in capital letters, they are actually my comments, so that my students would take note. Okay, this fun activity helps us to learn. Now I put the element here, fun activity, so that you know it's interesting, right? Fun activity. This is what I suggested. Activity helps us to learn how to cooperate in a team and how to lead a team. Just share one activity. So here you just need to share one activity for this stimulus. I'm talking about for this stimulus. Okay, other stimuli might be different. So that's why I say you really have to analyze meticulously. If you analyze wrongly, you are going to give wrong answers. Analyzing part is very important. So be calm, be afraid. Okay, all the students out there, I know some of you are scared or afraid, right? Okay, take time to analyze. I hope I'm still online. Okay, are you with me, students? All right. Thank you, Miss Chia. Madam Chia is out there. Hi, Madam Chia. Madam Chia is out there. Okay. So the element fun is here, interesting is here. That's why I said you have to look at, words that are associated to exciting. Okay. Now this one, again, my student put here, yes, he is Mr. Aaron. Why suddenly, yes, he is Mr. Aaron? Yes, what? What is the subject reference? Why suddenly, yes, he is Mr. Aaron? At least you must mention. All right. There was a very prominent speaker who made a surprise appearance. Then I could understand you. Okay. All right. Let me check if you have any questions. Okay, some of you're asking about argumentative essays. All right, argumentative essays, discursive essays, I will explain later. Okay, please give me some time to talk about writing task 1 first. Is that okay? Is that okay? Be patient, dear students. Tasha Ray. Okay, please be patient. I know some of you are very scared. You want to know more. Okay, I try to help you. All right, Richard Lim, please share the materials with the students out there. The video is lagging. Yeah, I'm sorry, Elvis. I think it's because of my internet connection. Okay, unstable internet connection. So sorry about that. All right. All right, now let's look at the next one. Okay, the next one, prominent speaker. You have to talk about prominent speaker, famous speaker. Okay, so these are my suggestions. So make sure you have the element. Okay, these are the elements that I put here. Okay, why is it interesting? Why do you say that it is interesting? So when he spoke, all eyes were riveted on him as audience can sense an air of gaiety about his behavior. So you can see here, gaiety, riveted, all these, they are actually, associated to the word interesting. So I hope you are able to expand the content, give relevant content instead of irrelevant content. Some students, they can elaborate a lot, but they are not relevant. Okay, they are irrelevant or off tangent. So be careful, be very careful. All right, even though this task 1 is very simple, it seems very simple, but make sure you analyze carefully. It seems very simple. It looks very simple. If you analyze carefully, I believe you are able to score very high marks, okay, for this. And then amusing, it's also related to the word interesting, okay? He put all the salient points in amusing stories. So how interesting was it? You have to describe. So make sure you don't describe something else. I'm afraid that you're going to describe about what is leadership. Okay, he talked about leadership quality. What is leadership quality? And then you give the definition of leadership quality. So that is off tangent. All right. So please be very careful. All right. Analyze your stimulus carefully. Okay. These are the feedback that I give to my students. Okay. They send through Google Docs, so that would be easier for me to give comments because they can also chat with me in the Google Doc. All right. So any questions? Now I would like to show past year questions. I think one past year question, is it? Not this one. Okay, this one. Okay, let's look at this past year question. Now, why did I say you have to choose, answer that would enable you to expand more? Okay, that would enable you to expand more. So if you look at this, I give you some time to read. If you look at this, here, this part. Have you finished your homework? I know that you already had an idea what to present for our English language project. Please share with me. Okay, can you see this? This is past year question, right, dear student? Okay, this is past year question. Now, if your answer is no, have you finished your homework? Tell Amelia, right? No, I have not finished my homework and I have nothing to share with you. I am so sorry. Full stop. Now, can you look at how you answer it? All right. If your answer is no, you will restrict your expansion because you will say you have nothing to share. If you do so, the examiner will mark it as inaccurate. Okay, tell Amelia, can you see that your friend is pleading you? Have you finished your homework? I know that you already had an idea of what to present. Please share with me. But some students put there, no, I have nothing to share. Some students, what I meant, it's my students, okay? They put, no, I have nothing to share because it's easier, right? I don't need to expand more, isn't it? So when you expect that way, please expect your TF will be very low. TF means task fulfillment. All right, so your TF will be very low. Please choose, yes, I have finished my homework. So tell how much your progress, 50%, 60%. All right, if you cannot calculate, never mind. It's okay. You can just say that I have finished, or I'm still progressing with my homework. Okay, so make sure you choose answer that would enable you to expand more. Okay. So I think that's all for task 1 because I need to move on to essay part. Okay, essay writing, task 2. Any questions? Any questions? Is that clear? Can't see the PDF. Can you see the PDF, dear? I thought I am sharing all the entire screen. Just now, could you see the PDF, dear? Could you see the PDF? Okay, let me try again. You couldn't see the PDF, is it? This one past you question. Oops. Too many things to share. Lesson 11, I think. Yeah, lesson 11. I think you would be able to look at my PDF, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, you can see the PDF, right? Okay. So I'll skip that. Any questions regarding task 1? Any more questions? Now I will move on to task 2 because now it's already 9:46. I try to finish it as early as possible because I know that tomorrow you're going to sit for your examination. Good luck, okay, to all of you. Break a leg. Good luck. Any questions that you want to ask? Okay, some of you say yes. All right, good. Any questions? If you don't have questions for task 1, now I will move on to essay part, argumentative essay and also discursive essay. Okay, I will just guide you how to analyze the questions. Okay, I will guide you how to analyze the questions. Old, dry, aged minds, patah kaki. No, break a leg, it means, good luck. US, all right? US idioms. Hanani, are we supposed to use the note given? Yes, you are supposed to use the note given, dear students. All right, you're supposed to use the note given. But then if, let's say, you can't really follow the word exactly like no because, it's fine. As long as it gives a sense that, you're showing that no because yada yada, it's fine. Okay, for example, I'll go back to just now the question. Where is my email? I put everything in OneNote so that it would be easier. Just now I shared, my student put yes, right? Okay, can you see here? Yes, because. Okay, you have to follow this one, yes, because. But when you answer, when you answer, when you respond, okay, when you respond for this particular paragraph, you cannot straight away just put yes because. Alright, you must give a subject reference. Okay, maksudnya you tak boleh tiba-tiba yes because. You kena tulis, alright. You kena, I need to ensure that you can understand me. That's why I'm using bahasa so that you can understand. You kena pastikan you ada subject. Apa subject dia? Okay, contohnya, okay, sini yes because, right? So you kena jawab, alright. There was a famous speaker or prominent speaker who showed up to give a talk. He is Mr. Cairo. So the answer is yes because, right? Now, was it interesting? So you have to answer. The talk was extremely interesting because. Now, you are using the note given to you, isn't it? But then your sentence structure would be different. It is fine. Okay, it is fine if your sentence structure is different, as long as we know that, your answer is yes because something, something. But your sentence structure, okay, must have subject reference word. Is that clear? Boleh faham ya? Okay, you must have the subject reference. Can we ask question to the sender? Yes, Nurin Naziha, you can ask questions. Such question, for example, how are you? All right, you can ask in the opening. All right. How was the leadership skills for the first paragraph? You can ask that question. How are you? Okay. Yes, you may do so. All right. Yeah, you won't get marks for format. All right. But if you are given a letter, then you just answer in a letter format. It's easier. Okay. You don't have to change format. All right. And remember, take note between the sender's name and the recipient's name. If you give wrong names, okay, the recipient, you put it as sender. The sender, you put it as recipient. I tell you what, you're going to get only band 3 for task fulfillment, the highest band 3 for task fulfillment, even though your expansion is superb. Okay, even though your expansion is superb, you have, elaboration, okay, lengthy elaboration, all right, everything is relevant, the content is relevant, highly relevant, you will only get band 3. Okay, because you did not check the sender and the recipient. Is that clear? Alright. Boleh faham? Ada soalan? Ada soalan ke? This is just an example. There are many examples out there. Okay, I even showed, just now I showed you this, right? This question, past year question. Okay, if you look at this question, past year question, this is different now. Okay, this is different. Okay, different stimulus. But just make sure that you choose answer that enables you to expand more. For example, this one, tell Amelia, have you finished your work? Your answer must be yes, because if you choose yes, or you're still progressing instead of no, your expansion would be a lot. You have a lot to expand. Like for example, this one here. Okay, for example here. Okay, how to zoom? Oops. Now, if I can use my Surface, Microsoft Surface, I can use my Surface Pen. But now I'm using Asus. Now you look at this. I have almost completed the language project work. Now I have just need to search for some relevant photos. Okay. And the keyword here is presentation. If you don't have the word present here, you explain lengthily without the word presentation. That's why I said presentation is the element. You must remember, you need to have the element. The element here is what? The element here is presentation. Different questions will have different elements. Okay, the element here is presentation. So if you don't have the word presentation or speak in front of your friends, that means you are giving incorrect answers. Get low marks for that. So element is very important. Highlight the keywords, highlight the key phrases, highlight the key element as well. If you don't have this word, present, okay? I can share my ideas with you for what I have planned, okay? And then here, the second paragraph, you need to tell your friends, okay, what to present, okay? You can share this, okay? You can talk about, this is the keyword, talk about. If you don't have the word talk about, you just mention, you can share how we decorate, or you can describe how we decorate. Sorry, that is inaccurate. Okay, the keyword here, presentation. If you don't have such word, present, presentation, talk about, sorry, you're going to lose marks. Faham? Okay, that's why I said this task is very easy, but you need to look at the key element. I hope my students out there, they are listening. Okay, boleh faham? Do you know why is it very important now? Element is very important. Keywords are very important. Ada lagi soalan? Can we highlight the paper? Okay, Akila, what I meant highlight here, it doesn't mean that you must use highlight pen. You can even use pencil. The paper is yours. The question papers, they are yours. You boleh ambil balik kertas soalan. Tak apa. This is not MOD. Alright? You boleh conteng, you boleh lukis, you boleh buat apalah you nak. Okay? You boleh koyak pun boleh. Lepas habis ujian, you boleh koyak. Alright? So you can do whatever you like. That's your paper. Okay? Alright. Any more questions that you want to ask? Ada soalan lagi nak tanya? Any more questions? Okay, thank you, Lee Simon, for helping me to answer their questions. Okay, Azian Nur Wahida, you have a very good question here. It can be formal, it can be informal letter. All right, it can be formal or informal letter. All right, I can give you some tips. Look for associative words. Words for interesting, okay, entertaining, all right, beautiful, because you may use them lah. These are all those common words that normally you will see for task 1. Okay, uninteresting, interesting, beautiful. What else? I put all the list, but I forgot where I put. Okay, interesting, beautiful, okay, mesmerizing, not mesmerizing, beautiful, exciting, interesting, beautiful, exciting, entertaining, or entertaining, okay, excitement. Look for all these words, all these words. Interesting, boring, okay. Look for all these words, okay. Words that are associated to all these words that I gave you. I can't type in the comment. Okay, let me type in the live chat. Okay, because if you get the element like interesting or element like boring, so you have, the vocabulary, okay, boring, you can find other vocabulary, all right, other words, okay, and you can put it in your content when you expand. Interesting, okay, interesting, beautiful, oh my God. Or maybe Simon Lee can help me to type. Boring. Okay. Exciting. What else? Present. Okay, just now you already got the word right. Presentation, present. What else? Maybe ugly. Okay, beautiful scenery, ugly. What else? Boring. Okay. We can try. These are some of the words that I can find so far. Okay, any more questions? You can find those words that are associated to interesting. Maybe you can have like words like exhilarated, all that. I put it here. No, 2, lesson 2, 3. Yeah, something like this. You can see here. Words that are associated to enjoy. Another word would be enjoy, would be excited, fun, intriguing, enjoyable, convivial atmosphere. So all this, you can put it in the content. All right, you put it in the content. Where I put it this way in the content. Interesting. So I put here, I was excited to have the opportunity. Okay. Intriguing facts, enjoyable sightseeing. Okay. So all these words are associated to interesting and enjoyable. Okay. So you insert it in your content when you expand your ideas. Boleh ya? Okay, good. Can I move on now to task 2? Oh my God, it's already 10. It's already 10. Okay, I move on to this one. Where is it? Argumentative essay. Okay, analyze. Okay, can I show this now? Can we move on? All right. Can I move on now? Okay. For this one now, how do you analyze for task 2? Okay, I forgot to tell you. Task 1 and task 2, you don't have to count the number of words. Don't spend time counting the number of words. You don't have time to count the number of words. Tak payah kira perkataan. Okay, jangan kira perkataan. Tak perlu kira perkataan. Faham ya? Jangan bazir masa kira perkataan. Now, let's move on to task 2. For this task 2, you are advised to spend 50 minutes. Okay? You are suggested to spend only 50 minutes. So please, task 1, you use 25 minutes. If can, you use about 20 minutes because task 1 is easier. Now, task 2, you really have to analyze thoroughly. Okay, if you analyze wrongly, you are going to give wrong answers. Most of the students, they explain lengthily, but they are not on the right track. Okay, they are off tangent. All right, so how do you analyze? What is the keyword or what are the keywords here? When you look at this, we become stronger when we are faced with difficult times in life. Okay, now stronger is a keyword. Next keyword would be difficult times in life. It's another keyword. So analyze the question. So these two keywords. Now, when you are asked to express your opinion, now because this is last minute, you just take it as argumentative essay. Is that okay? Boleh faham? Last minute tips. Take it as argumentative essay because I don't have time to explain discursive essay anymore because tomorrow is your exam. So make it argumentative. All right. Now you choose one side. If you feel that, you are not really that good, all right, you don't have high proficiency level, just choose one side. Even, if you have high proficiency level, you choose one side, you can also get band 5 plus, if you give matured ideas. I need to zoom in. Oh my God. Why lah, my surface cannot work. Why my surface is not functioning, I don't understand. It is hang. Now, stronger and also difficult times. These are the keywords. Choose a stance. All right, agree, disagree, or neutral. For my students, I will ask them to normally choose either they agree or disagree. Neutral is a bit risky, okay, because I know my students, but your level, I do not know your level, okay, because I'm afraid that they have self-contradicting ideas. Therefore, I ask them to choose only one side. Faham ke? Hello, students. Is that clear? Is that okay? Is that okay? Are you with me, dear students? All right. So choose a stance. Agree or disagree. And then choose the point of view. First or third point of view. For this one, you can choose we. So if you use we, then what are the pronouns? Okay, pronouns would be we, us, our. Okay, so stick to this, we, us, our. Because here the question we becomes stronger. So you can use this, we, us, our. So you don't suddenly use we and then suddenly use they and then suddenly use you and then suddenly use I. All right. I mean in the body paragraph, I'm talking about body paragraph. Paragraph 1, body paragraph, that means paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and paragraph 4. Okay, now let's look at this. How do you analyze? Okay, stronger. What does it mean, stronger? So you look at words that are associated to stronger, then you would be able to answer the question. Words that are associated to stronger would be resilience, determination, motivation, innovative, confidence, independence, patience. All right, so all these would be associated to stronger. Therefore, you have some ideas, how to brainstorm. Okay, association words. Okay, look at the context as well. Okay, then you choose your stance. All right, difficult times. Okay, words that are associated to difficult times would be death, natural disasters. So when you look at this one, oh my god, this is Asus also hang. Okay, Asus is okay, Asus. Now, when you look at this, you don't just talk about, dear students, you don't just talk about the whole essay, don't just talk about global pandemic. Okay, don't just talk about global pandemic. You have to look at this one, the one with quotation marks. We become stronger when we are faced with difficult times in life. Okay, look at the quotation marks there. So you have to focus on that. So that means, difficult times would be not only pandemic. It's not about pandemics. It can be about death, natural disasters, poverty, poor health, failures, discrimination, injustice. So all these are related to difficult times. Now, do you know how to brainstorm now? Okay, so it's not about pandemic. Look at the question, the one in the quotation marks there. Okay, we become stronger when we are faced with difficult times in life. Oops, my God. All right. Next. Okay, if you disagree, then it will be weaker, something which is opposite to stronger, right? Weaker, depression, selfishness, involved in criminal activities, suicidal, etc. Okay, difficult times, again, it's the same thing. And then and then the last one, you plan or brainstorm using the approach that you prefer. It can be PREEL or PREES or TEEL or P1, SD1, SD2. There are so many other formulas. I don't know. You just choose one, but make sure you analyze correctly. You analyze wrongly, you get wrong answers. Okay? Stronger, difficult times. We become stronger when we are faced with difficult times. Why can we become stronger when we are faced with difficult times? So you have to be able to answer that question. Okay? Because we become stronger when we are faced with difficult times in life. Okay? Why can we become stronger when we face with difficult times? Okay? When you face with difficult times, like for example, poverty, it helps you to be more resilient. Okay, so I've given you one idea. Boleh faham ya? Okay, and of course you need to have thesis statement in your introductory paragraph. Okay, thesis statement you can put here, I agree or I disagree. Okay, this is thesis statement. I give you 3 options, just choose one how you want to write your thesis statement. If you agree, then your thesis statement will be like this. This is just a suggestion, all right? It's not that I'm saying that you have to follow this way. It's just a suggestion, all right? I agree with the statement. I disagree with the statement. We can be stronger, okay? This one, it's neutral, okay? The third one is neutral. So if you want to look at, certain formulas like P1, SD1, SD2, you can watch this YouTube, okay? And let me share with you the link. Okay. I don't know whether I can share the link with you. All right, I will share this link with you. So if you want to know how to use P1, P2, P1, SD1, SD2, that will be the video for you. If you want to know how to use PREL, that you can watch another video. Okay, I will copy this and I will share in the live chat. Okay, I'll put it here so that you can get the link. I don't know whether I can share the link. Can you get the link? Can you get the link out there? Okay, I hope you can get the link out there. Then you can watch that, all right? Because I don't have enough of time to talk about that. Bear in mind, this is last minute tip. Now, next, example 2. Let's look at example 2. Again, you have to look at the keyword. Okay, the keyword here is traditional face-to-face classroom. Okay, now the keyword here, traditional face-to-face classroom, you cannot change this subject. Remember, the subject here is traditional face-to-face classroom. You don't change to online learning promotes better learning. If your essay, the whole essay is about online learning promotes better learning environment, then it's off tangent. Okay, so jangan tukar subjek dia. Subjek sangat important, sangat penting. Okay, subjek sangat penting. Okay, subject here is traditional face-to-face classroom. If you change it to online learning, then your task fulfillment, you'll get very low marks. Okay, so if you want to talk about online learning, perhaps you have to, check your sentence structure. You have to check your sentence. It should be traditional face-to-face classroom will not promote better learning environment, but online learning would be able to help the students better in learning. Okay, then I would say, okay, you are answering the question because your subject there is traditional face-to-face classroom will not promote better learning, but online learning will promote better learning. Then I would say, okay, you're answering the question because your subject is there. The subject here is traditional face-to-face classroom. Okay, remember, don't change the subject. All right, so as usual, express your opinion. So the first thing, you analyze the question, find the keywords. All right, choose a stance, agree, disagree, neutral, point of view. Okay, either you use this. Okay, we use, we as our. Okay, if you want to use this, then you use this. If you want to use third point of view, then you use third point of view. Okay, now let's look at this. If you agree, traditional face-to-face classroom, the context would be classroom, students, teachers, whiteboard, blackboard. So make sure you understand this lesson in the class. Okay, why traditional face-to-face classroom promote better learning? Because if your answer is, if you choose the stance agree, then your answer would be traditional face-to-face promotes better learning environment because, okay, so answer the question. It's very simple. Normally you just put, when you want to answer, you can just put the cohesive device here because. Traditional face-to-face classroom promotes better learning environment because. If your stance is agree, because yada, yada, yada. Okay, if you choose disagree, then make sure you also mention the traditional face-to-face classroom because that is the keyword. Okay, you cannot just change online learning promotes better, online learning promotes better learning. Alright, boleh faham ya? So always answer why. Always answer why. Alright, when you analyze this question, you just need to answer why. Why traditional face-to-face classroom promote better learning? If your answer, if you disagree, then you must say why traditional face-to-face classroom, okay, does not promote better learning environment. Okay, why traditional face-to-face classroom does not promote better learning environment? Why? Okay, so make sure you answer the question. Like this one, it's also why. Okay, why? We will become stronger when we are faced with difficult times. Okay, so boleh faham ya? Let's look at example 3 ya. Example 3 here. Okay, here this one, students should not work part-time. Now here it is referring to students, right? Okay, so make sure that Your subject is students. You don't talk about adults. Okay, you don't talk about working adults. Okay, students should not work part-time. Agree or disagree or neutral. Am I answering your question? Okay, let me check your responses. Am I answering your questions? Now, are you okay? Those who keep, those students who keep on asking, teacher, what should I answer? Teacher, can I answer discursive? Can I answer this like this? Argumentative? I hope I am answering your question and it clears your doubts. Okay? What is stand? What is stand? Okay, stance or stand. Stand means whether you choose to agree with the statement given, okay, CJ, or you disagree with the statement given, or you have neutral stand or partial stand, okay? Boleh faham ya, CJ? CJ, okay? Bolehkah, CJ? Yeah, I think Tasha Ray, yes, you're right. That can be your thesis statement. Okay, very good, Tasha. Alright, boleh faham? Ada soalan lagi? It's already 10:15. Okay, let's look at another example, how to analyze this. Okay, now you are so clever, right? I will test you now. I will test you now. What about this? Students should not work part-time. How would you analyze this? Analyze the question, all right? Find the keywords. Students work part-time. Should not work part-time, okay? If you want me to show example of essays, you can go to my videos. I shared the link with you, right? Because this is last minute tips. So I would not, show you a lot of examples. You can go to my link, the link that I shared with you. I shared 3 links, right? I shared 3 links with you all. Sorry, just now another link, there is an error there. It's supposed to be www.youtube.com because it's only W. The third link. So yeah, the third link, can anyone help me to put it up there? Please help me to reshare the third link. It's supposed to be www. Okay. You can go to the videos I just shared with you, right? The 3 links I shared with you. Okay, you can watch the 3 videos. I actually, shared examples there. So you can check. You can check out the videos. Okay. Can be open. What do you mean, Azian Nur Wahida? Chi Hao Zuan. If you don't understand the question, of course you won't get 0, all right, but you will get very low for your task fulfillment. That's why I am guiding you how to analyze. Okay, the last minute tips for you, how to analyze. Now you have to analyze. Okay, that's why I say you have to analyze. I'm guiding you how to analyze. Let's look at example 3, how to analyze this. Okay, the keywords: students work part-time. Choose a stance. Okay, so you should answer why students should not work part-time. So always ask the question why, you will get the answer. And then of course you have to choose a stance and then choose the point of view, the pronouns. Make sure you choose the right pronouns. Don't use wrong pronouns or inconsistent pronouns, like sometimes you, sometimes we, and then they, and then their, our, all sorts of pronouns. Okay, you can get the link. I already shared the link there. Maybe I should, okay, should I reshare the link? Okay, let me reshare the link. Oops. I also have some unlisted videos where I only shared with my students, but that one it's hard for me to look for the link now. So I will just share whatever I have here in my OneNote. Okay, let me put it here again. All right, can you get it? Can you get the link? All right, I don't know how to pin it up. Let me try. I try to pin it up. I can't pin it up. Okay, maybe I need to go to my YouTube to pin it up. View on YouTube. Okay, and I will pin it up. Okay, let me pin it up first. Where is it now? Oh my god. Can't find all the links there. Okay. Okay, I already pinned the message in the chat section, so you can get it there. All right. I hope I'm helping all of you. But I have problems, I have problems with all the devices. My Microsoft Word is not functioning. My mouse is also not functioning. If I cannot use my Microsoft Surface, I cannot use my Microsoft Pen. Oh my god. Okay. So sorry for my incompetent for my incompetency. All right, I'm not so good at using all these devices, but I try my best to help. Okay, so example 3, I've done with example 3, right? Have I? Okay, example 3, association words. You have to look at the context, all right? For example, the students here, it means that students who are studying, okay, studying, they are still, attending classes, okay, school, all right? And then you have to look at the next keyword, work part-time, wages, holidays, okay? So they work at night, all right? Maybe they work at night or during holiday, earn extra pocket money. So if you know that this is part-time, do not use words like income or salary, because part-time, they don't get, salary. Salary would be monthly income, okay? All right. So if you disagree, then you have to look at words like, disagree, work part-time would be lethargic, cannot concentrate in their studies. Basically, you just need to answer the question like, why students should not work part-time. Okay. Why students should work part-time. Should not work part-time. Okay. Why students should not work part-time would be agree. The stance would be agree. If you choose to disagree, then your question would be why students should work part-time. Okay, if you choose to disagree with the statement, students should work part-time, then you need to change your question to, okay, why students should work part-time. If you answer that question, you are answering the question. Okay, if you answer that question, you will get high task fulfillment. Okay. All right. And then let's look at, let's look at another example, past year question. Okay, let's look at another past year question. Let me test you now. Okay. Okay, let's look at this one, the statement only. Online information is deceiving and, oh my God, unreliable. Okay, online information is deceiving and unreliable. Okay, we look at this, the next example. Online information is deceiving. This is actually past year question. Do you have past year question? Session 3, maybe Simon Lee or Lim, Jaden, no, not Jaden. What's his name? Lim can share, right? Lim, can you share the past year questions with them? Lim Xiang Yan, is it? Oh, there are so many names. Okay, Lim can help me to share past year question. This is session 3 question. All right, online information is deceiving and unreliable. So the keywords would be online information. You need to understand what is online information. Okay, you also need to understand what is the word deceiving and unreliable. So you can see here, the vocabulary here would be more difficult compared to task 1, right? So task 1 is easier. Okay, so online information, what is online information? Online information is not only social media, okay? It's not only Twitter, all right? So online information is deceiving, okay? It can be online newspaper, that is also online information. So if you analyze wrongly, you will only talk about Facebook, and Facebook, all right? That is what I'm afraid. And then you'll talk about something else, okay? Facebook, you will tarnish somebody's image. Then you are not really answering the question. Online information is deceiving. So you have to answer, okay? You have to answer this question. Why online information is deceiving and unreliable? Online information is deceiving and unreliable because of what? Because it can mislead people, okay, because it can mislead people. So you're answering the question. Okay, online information is deceiving. If let's say your stance is agree, online information is deceiving and unreliable because it misleads people. Okay, because it misleads people. So you answer the question why. Okay, so first, of course, you need to check the keywords. Make sure you understand what is online information, what is deceiving, what is unreliable. Okay, and then what is the next thing that you have to do? The next thing is choose a stance. Here, choose a stance, point of view, all right, agree or disagree. All right, that one, if you choose agree or disagree, make sure you answer this question. Why? Okay, why online information is deceiving and unreliable? If you agree, okay, why OI is deceiving if your stance is agree. If your stance is disagree, then you have to rephrase your question. Okay, can you understand? All right, why OI is deceiving? So you need to answer this question. Okay, OI is deceiving. Deceiving, I hope you understand what is deceiving. But the question asks for opinion. Yes, Taneswari, yes. I think I have already mentioned Taneswari. For this one, you can choose one side, dear. Yes, you can choose one side. Okay? Or if you are so scared, then you can put, in my opinion, I agree. In my opinion, I disagree. I disagree or online information is deceiving. Okay? Or I agree. This one. This is GRE. Is agree that I disagree that OI is deceiving and unreliable because, okay, so this because you have to answer here. Answer this question. Because answer this question. Because you choose to disagree, right? You choose to disagree, you have to answer this question. Can you understand? Okay. So if you agree, you choose agree. For example, I agree is deceiving. Because now you have to answer this question here. Can you understand? If you're okay, I think oh my god. Oops, my god. Okay, so you have to answer this. Why OI is deceiving and unreliable? Okay. All right. If you choose to disagree, then you must say that I disagree that OI is deceiving and unreliable because online information is trustworthy. Okay. Online information is what? Is sharing authentic sources. Okay. Because you have journals, all right, you have researchers, okay, they are professionals, sharing ideas, okay, boleh faham? All right, so if everyone is okay, I think I should let you go now because now it's already 10:30. You need to take a good rest. Tomorrow you have to go for your examination. I wish all of you good luck, okay? Break a leg, good luck. And you can watch the videos if you want sample of essays. And if you have any questions, you can ask in the Telegram group. Oh yeah, please join the Telegram group. I want to share the link with you all. Perhaps, Simon Lee, can you help me to share the Telegram link with them? Oh my God, I have to go to the Telegram. Oh my God. Maybe Lee, can you help to share the Telegram link? I hope many people would know this Telegram link and share it with your friends, with people out there so that they know we are giving free classes. We don't charge you. You just need to subscribe our videos. And when you click the subscribe, when you hit the subscribe button, it is also free. You don't have to pay anything. Okay? It is free for you all. You don't have to pay anything. And I don't get money from you. Okay? So thank you very much. I hope all of you can get your desired band. Okay? You can get your desired band. Band 3 or band 4 or band 5 or band 5 plus. All right? So thank you very much. Good night to everyone. I hope I did not miss any last minute tips. But actually there are a lot of tips. It's just that I don't have enough of time to share with you all. It's already 10:30. Take a good rest, okay? Good luck, everyone. I think I have to end now. Oh my God. I have to end now. Where shall I go? Okay, thank you. Good
Dibawakan
night.
kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Bye-bye. I hope it helped.